What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be jumping into the new Extreme Super Battle Road stage for Corroded Body and Mind here. This is stage 67, so we've got 3 more to go after this before we get the next set of rewards dropped in the Baba Shop, which is always a good thing to look forward to. So the Corroded Body and Mind team, man oh man, how this team has changed over time. Basically at this point we're pretty much down to like the physical Janemba is the strongest unit on the team by far, as he is like basically top 3, top 5 in the game. Some might even put him straight up at top 1. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much just going to be like heroes units. The rest of the Corroded Body and Mind category has been pretty harshly neglected for the past couple of years now, made up of characters like Baby, Metal Cooler, and Majin Vegeta and stuff like that. Not a lot of those cards have been getting a ton of love in recent times. So yeah, this is what we're going to attempt to do, especially considering that one thing heroes units are really, really good at is, applying status effects, sealing, stunning, attack lowering, all that kind of stuff. And obviously we can do all of that in Super Battle Road. So with the attempt of going in this with no items, we are going to have to rely on some of that. But as you can see here, I do have a friend, Janemba. I figure it's worth the 30% cut to the leader skill in order to have a second one of him floating around. Okay, and it looks like we did get lucky off rip. We have our rotation set properly where we have a Janemba on each side. So we should be good because he is going to be our slot 1 tank for the entirety of this thing. Okay, so we'll probably want to keep the Janembas linked together. Ooh, perfect. This is beautiful. Wow. Working out amazingly already. Okay, who do we want to attack first? We've got a lot of attacks in the end there. I think we'll target the Tech Goku, just because the Frieza has type disadvantage to him. And we don't really have many other, like, type advantage options that we can select, so we'll just do this. I'm even going to continue to attack him with Frieza, because either he'll still be alive and Frieza will need to dish out some damage against him, or he'll already be KO'd, and then the Frieza will automatically be attacking the STR enemy anyway. Okay, a defense lower is, I guess, better than nothing. We'll take it. I didn't actually look at the super attack effects of a lot of these characters. I was reading through their passives, because one of the main things I wanted to make sure of, obviously, like, the biggest downside with heroes units is that they have to be used, usually, they have to be used with one or multiple other heroes units in order to have, like, their full passive effective. There we go. Yeah, the modified Janemba is the one who's going to be giving us the attack lowers. That's really good. We'll keep that in mind over time. We'll see what kind of effects this Frieza is going to be applying to. Maybe none, which isn't too surprising considering how massively he buffs his defense every time he attacks. Okay, maybe this is going to be a little bit easier than I thought. I thought that this would have been very challenging, but I guess if you factor in... if you factor in that, like, the Corroded Body and Mind team is very, very bad, aside from these heroes units, which are very close to unattainable for a lot of people, I can see why they would have dumbed down a stage like this. This is definitely the type of stage that you do this type of thing too, right? Where you make it not quite as overtuned as the other ones, because obviously it's already going to be, by default, a lot harder for people. But I don't know. So far, I'm a little bit disappointed. I was kind of hoping it would be a little bit more tough. But yeah, so I did do some looking into these characters' kits to make sure that they all have whatever, like, crossover character or hero character requirements available on this team. Luckily, there's no one on the team that requires, like, a full team of heroes or anything like that. All of these, I don't even think any of these units had Dragon Ball Heroes restrictions. I think all of them just had crossover restrictions, which for this case only meant that there were like 1 or 2 other units we could use that weren't on Heroes, that were on crossover, that are also on Corroded Body and Mind. The first one that comes to mind is Mass Saiyan. Okay. Oh, poor Mai. I'm pretty sure she's not going to make it through this. Let's go type advantage all the way there. And then there's more attacks from Trunks at the end, so we'll stay with him. Okay, we'll see if Janemba can just outright, like, wipe out Mai. Probably not. Not too high of an attack stat out here at the beginning. Since we're not going to be putting Janemba in slot 2 at all, it's probably going to be harder for him to build up and really be doing a lot of damage for us. But that's perfectly fine. And then obviously all of the build-up that we get is going to keep going away as we go to the next fight, so... but yeah, what I was saying about, like, the passives, all these heroes units, do have, like, their full passives active, well, almost full, right? Because a couple of them do have stacking stats, and, like, this modified Janemba here has stacking damage reduction and stuff. I believe so does the, or he has stacking stats, and then the Frieza has stacking damage reduction, and that's based on the number of crossover units on the team. So a couple of these units are not quite at their max buffs just because the 2 Janembas. But I think that the little bit of stats or damage reduction they're missing out on for us to be able to add the Janembas on the team in place of 2 other, like, lower tier heroes units. Because keep in mind, I put 5 of the best heroes units on this team that are on Corroded Body and Mind. So the other 2, or, well, I guess the other 1 heroes unit, since the Janemba is a friend lead and we would just be doing, like, a hero's friend lead. So it'd be probably a double up with this guy. But yeah, in place of him, it would have been, like... I don't know, like Dark Mask King or something like that. It wouldn't have been, like, a very impressive or amazing unit at all, so. Okay, so now here we can finish off my... Okay, it looks like we did take a little bit of damage at the end of the last turn there. Not a huge deal, though. I think we should still be fine. Yeah, this is probably going to double-digit tank. We haven't seen Janemba take a super yet. Okay, not double digits, but... We're still okay-ish for the time being. Obviously, one of the biggest problems with the heroes units is we don't have, like, that same type of utility with, like, start of turn and end of turn healing. You're gonna see... Oh, wait, actually, I think the Janembas, do they have, like, metamorphosis together? Maybe we'll get a little bit of start of turn healing. But then, like, active skills and stuff like that are going to proc below certain HP restrictions. Like, you're not going to see a lot of that. So, usually with the heroes teams, what you want to see is a full health bar at all times. There's usually nothing that's going to be advantageous for you with low health, right? Holding my breath a little bit, because I don't want to get KO'd. But we already know that Trunks supered at the beginning, so we should be okay. Super Battle Road always has the 1 super per turn restriction for all of these guys. Okay, so there we go. We did get a little bit of healing. Was that from Metamorphosis? Yeah. Dang, okay, shoot. I want to try and select same type orbs if we can here, but... that's proving difficult. What's our defense numbers looking like? Yeah, I need to prioritize green orbs because he's got so much more defense. These red orbs, all of those red orbs are going to get us barely any healing because she's only got, like, 100k defense. So, we'll do this. Trunks is stunned right now, so we're fine. We've got him stun locked at the moment. I think that's probably from that character, right? The Supreme Kai of Time. Because I believe she has, like, the rare chance to just stun all enemies at the start of the turn. I'm pretty sure that's what procced there. Because I don't think I saw anybody's super attack effect stun. And then she gets the major attack lowers and stuff. And also seals him because he's already stunned. So, great for her. There is a world where I could have run 2 of her. I could have just run her SSR because the SSR has the same amount of ridiculous, like, status effect applying is going to be ridiculously lowering all of their attack and defense, and then the stunning and sealing and everything. So yeah, it could have been cool to run 2 of her. That was one of my backup plans. If one of these units ended up failing me, I was going to take them off and put on her SSR instead. Or, like, if we had to remove the Janembas and go with a full heroes build for some reason, that would have been the extra heroes unit that I filled in would be her SSR. Okay. This is a lot of attacks. We've got 3 solid tanks here. Do they link up at all? They don't. Obviously, the Dark Mask King, or... Yeah, Dark Mask King is going to be better. Defensively, he's got a lot of damage reduction and stuff. Okay. We'll start here. And then we can grab... I guess all we really need is the one orb. We don't have any AGL though. Oh, we do. I'm silly. Okay, let's just take that one orb, and then for green, yeah, I guess all type advantage is fine. It's not going to help us the most defensively here, because we're going to have to take a couple of type disadvantage attacks. I don't think that there was really any preventing that anyway, though, so... Oh my goodness, Janemba is not really tanking. It's a good thing there was no supers there. That would have been bad. We were not double-digit tanking that. That was, definitely precarious. Okay, wow, all of a sudden, it looks like this stage has, like, ramped itself up on this third and final fight here. Much more tankiness. You would expect the enemies that are in a big group to have less HP overall, but it looks like at least the Goku has even more. Which usually isn't too surprising for, like, the leader character. Okay, are we done here? Oh, no. Okay, so we are done here. That was an unfortunate placement for the super attacks. Okay, let's go ahead and go back in. We could definitely do it with this team. This is not going to be too much of a struggle here for us, I don't think. We could definitely do it. So the other possibility for me, right? I could take off the leader, the Super Saiyan 3 Rose, and then we could just use Janemba as our leader as well, and then that would allow me to replace him on the team and put somebody else that might work a little better. Maybe, potentially. Oh, did she stun everybody? Oh, GG's. She stunned everyone at the start of turn. I think I am... Oh, wait. We have a Janemba coming around because he's in slot 7, so I think we're actually going to do this. Since everybody's stunned anyway, and we don't have any slot 1 attacks to worry about, let's just do this. Okay, type advantage. And then there's no real type advantage there, so... I guess, yeah, we just do this. Wait, do we have any purple next turn? No, because the purple's now. Okay. Yeah, this will be fine. Alright, yeah, I think on this run around, I might want to prioritize Supreme Kai of Time. I feel like it's just going to be a lot more helpful to lock down the team this way. We're just going to do one more solid attempt with the Super Saiyan 3 Rose, and if not, then our rotations are legitimately going to be Janemba in the first slot, and then Supreme Kai of Time second slot, and we're just going to see if we can status effect them into the ground. Because if we're not getting hit by any attacks because everybody's constantly stunned and sealed and stuff, then it's not going to matter that we're only on a 170 leader skill, or that we don't have, you know, a full team of heroes units to buff all their stats. Because if we're not taking any attacks at all, then obviously we'll be fine. Okay, how's it looking? Nobody... Okay, he's sealed. So we'll definitely put Frieza in the first slot, since Frieza is going to have type advantage over the one unit attacking him, and then the other unit is sealed anyway. So yeah, we'll put Frieza up front. Obviously, Frieza doesn't build up. I mean, none of these units really build up until they attack. So we're definitely going to take some damage here, but we'll do what we can. Okay, there's that. I guess I should just keep attacking... maybe we go for tech. Yeah, we'll go for the tech one here. I don't know if that's the right decision just because of that attack at the very end. Could be bad. Okay, there we go. So that was definitely the right choice. We knew Frieza was going to be able to take out Gohan here. Oh, did he actually? He might not have. I couldn't quite tell if he KO'd him there. Oh, he did. Okay. Yeah, so we're chilling. So then we won't have to worry about the attack at the end. That's fine. Because now there isn't one. Yeah, Rose looking pretty weak. Obviously, with having to wait until turn 5 for his transformation, like, we're never going to see him at max power. He really only is here for his leader skill. And honestly, as far as, like, the way that this event is set up, as far as I'm concerned, he is, like, the worst unit on the team for it, so... Definitely not too good. Okay. We'll go like this. She will status affect him so he can't attack, and then we'll try and make sure he's finished off with type advantage, just in case Janemba doesn't do the job. He should, though. He should, though. Yeah, with the additional, that'll be enough. Okay, sweet. So we've got our rotations decently set at this point. At the start of this next turn... Oh, wow. Triple super. Okay. So at the start of this next turn, which now looks like is going to be the beginning of the second fight, we've got our two Janembas side by side, and then I think we're actually going to have Frieza on that rotation as well. So that's going to be very, very strong for a turn 1. That's the kind of rotation that we want to see on the turn 1 of the final phase, by the way. We're going to need 3 really tanky units. Having the Rosé there was definitely not it. Obviously, the other option would be if Supreme Kai of Time was around, then if she just stuns everyone on that first turn, it'll give us the chance to take out 1 or 2 of them before we have to deal with their attacks. So, okay, perfect. This is a very, very good turn for Janemba because we've got Big Bad Boss is active. I mean, we have most of his links active, but Big Bad Boss is most importantly, right? Okay, so same deal as last time. We'll just go for Mai here, and then stay on type advantage. And then again, we'll stay on Trunks because we know we have another Janemba coming by next turn who doesn't have to be threatened by, like, slot 1, Mai. Does have to be threatened by slot 1 Trunks, though. Okay, we're alright. The Big Bad Boss is buffing up our defense a little bit, helping us out. This should be fine because we have type advantage. Yeah, a little bit less. Oh, my goodness. Okay, the HP isn't looking too crazy. Obviously, this is... You know, just because of, like, how hard the fight is actually hitting. By the way, it does look like it's ramping up a little bit as we move on through the fight, so I am excited about that. I'm glad that this was a real challenge and that it wasn't just, like, a one-attempt wash. But yeah, like, it would be nice if we had, like, more healing on the team, or if we had more, effects that activate below certain HP numbers and stuff, right? Janemba's got his Rage mode. How does that go? I can't even remember how to proc that, actually. I'm going to go double check his card at the beginning of this next turn. Because that would obviously be a huge clutch moment for Super Battle Road. Getting a Rage mode, which is equivalent to a Giant Transformation. For multiple reasons, right? 1, because you can't take any damage while it's happening, so it's free damage you get to dish against the enemy. And then 2, because... Oh, wait. Supreme Kai stunned everyone. We're good to go. Okay, so, yeah, and then the second thing about the Rage mode is that if we do the Rage mode, like, on turn 2, when we finish the Rage mode, it's still turn 2. So all the super attacks and stuff that have been launched already count for that turn. So usually once the Rage mode ends, you get an entire free turn where you don't have to worry about damage and stuff. Okay, it can be activated when HP is... Oh, it's 6th turn of battle? Okay, yeah, we're never going to see that. Unfortunate. It is what it is. Okay, so we've got a couple of links active with Rosé, but I really kind of feel like it's a better idea to rotate him off. I want to keep the Supreme Kai around. Oh, actually, this is what we do. Since everybody's stunned anyway, let's give Janemba a stronger turn. But then... Yeah. This is the right idea. Okay, so we'll seal Trunks just in case he survives through the turn. And then we'll go back to Mai. Do as much damage as we can here. Okay, perfect. This should be good. There we go. So now we get to keep Supreme Kai on rotation. But then Janemba also gets to stay linked up and do a little bit extra damage for us. There we go. Trunks is stunned, and his stats are lowered again, so he's definitely just going to be double-digit tanking, or getting double-digit tanked the entire next turn. A couple of crits would be nice here. This would certainly help us get through this fight a little bit quicker. Nice. There we go. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive, I suppose. Okay, and that is GG for Mai, and we already set ourselves up to be impervious to Trunks' shenanigans for the turn. So far, so good. We'll get as much healing as we can here. This is going to do good. Wow, 700k. He's got even higher defense because of all of his stacking than Janemba. Which, again, is all about to go away at the end of this turn. Because, yeah, here we go. Now we've got the big boy turn. Okay, so let's see. On this next turn, going into the final fight, we've got Supreme Kai of Time that's going to show back up. We've got a Janemba, and then the final unit is going to be Frieza, AGL Frieza. Okay, so we do actually have a really solid rotation here. We've got a lot of defense. Let's pray that Supreme Kai stuns everybody, just because she herself is the unit that I'm most worried about. She did it. She's done them all. What is her chance? I thought it was I'm pretty sure on her SSR it's a rare chance, but what is it on her? It's still a rare chance. There's no way. A rare chance is like 15%, 20%, 10%, something like that. Because a medium chance is 30%. That's the next one up. I'm pretty sure a rare chance is like 10% or 20%. That is so crazy. We've gotten it like 3 or 4 times throughout this fight. Okay, so I guess because of that, well, let's see. It's only Shocking Speed active with them. It just gives Key 2 and 5% defense. I don't think it's that worth having around. I feel like it's more worth to keep the Supreme Kai just in case we're able to get that passive to proc again. Because, like, we're literally invincible for this turn, right? So we don't have to worry about attacking specific units at all. We can just go for type advantage and run with it. Okay, so let's do that. We'll go type advantage here. Yeah, I guess just type advantage for everybody. Yeah, sure. That'll work. That'll work. Ooh, we've got the Dokkan attack looking pretty close, too. Lots of same type orbs we've been selecting throughout, so that's good. Good. Maybe we can even get that Dokkan attack to proc on this very next turn. That could be cool. Actually, this next turn would be a really good time to get it, because we're going to have the 2 Janembas linked up. So obviously our Janemba is going to be pretty, looking pretty solid. Though we're not built up or anything, right? The other Janemba did really well because we were able to put him in slot 2 to get 1 turn of stacking and building. Because obviously if he is second slot, then he gets a little bit of extra stats and stuff. So we'll see what this looks like. Okay. So we do get the 18 key super, which is helpful. Again, all these links active. Very nice. Okay, and then we're still at, like... Oh, yes. Look, our defense is completely reset. Oh, no. Oh, no. So we're not going to get the healing that we desire. That's okay, though. Okay, let's see. All these same type orbs, we should be good. Yeah, the Dokkan attack is going to proc here. Okay, awesome. Let's get ready to select our little minigame fun. Okay, no supers up front. That works out well for us. Alright, we're only at like a 4.6 million attack stat, so obviously this isn't going to do an insane amount of damage. If we crit, maybe we'll take out some of the henchmen. I guess it's lucky that we have type advantage over the Goku, who probably has the biggest HP pool. But we'll see what this is looking like here. As long as we do a good bit of damage to everybody, I think we'll be fine. Should still be a shoo-in for the win. I don't think we quite need to KO people. Okay, that was really good. Yeah. Nice. That was plenty enough. So again, didn't quite KO. We got Pan out of here. That's nice. And then with the rest of the attacks for the turn, we should be cleaning things up a little bit too. Since everybody's got such low amounts of HP left. All right, perfect. That is Gohan down the drain. All right. And then again, we're going in on Goku. Let's see if we can actually take him out. Probably not, right? Yeah. Rosé's not really doing much of anything. Okay, so now we're in the scary spot again. There is still some attacks post-Rosé. Okay, it's a super, so we just have to tank this. We did multiple supers. Oh, we dodged it. Yes, there you go. There you go. That was all Rosé needed to contribute to the team. What is his dodge chance? That was a 6 dodge right there. Wow, all from his hidden potential, because he doesn't have any dodge built in, right? Yeah, no. Literally, that was all from his equips. Nice. Not even from, like, his hidden potential build, because he's only 55%. Wow. Lovely. That is another thing to note, right? When I did my hero summons this last time around, there's no way. There's no way. She did it again? Dude, that's like the 6th time in this battle. Well, neither of them link up. It doesn't really matter. This is gotta be the last turn, right? Surely this is the last turn. Okay, we'll do that. Do this. And then, who's the scariest? I guess Goku at the end there, so we'll just try and seal him up. Okay, neat. Wow, that's... Yeah, I'm stunned. So on... Well, actually, they're stunned. They're stunned. So yeah, on this last round of Heroes Summoning that I did, Rose was, like, the last unit that I was able to pull out of the entire set. So I just picked up one copy of him. Usually that's how it goes. The previous year was Modified Janemba. I ended up rainbowing the entire banner before I got him. It was kind of the same thing around this time. I almost rainbowed the entire banner before I picked him up. Okay, I misspoke. We have one more turn left. One more turn left. No big deal. Man, is Modified Janemba... I just got an idea about a Glorio showcase. I've been doing a lot of Glorio showcases. He's not on... Oh, he is on Accelerated Battle. I could actually put him on the Glorio team. I might have to do some Heroes crossover stuff with the Glorio team and see if we can make anything cool happen. These two Janembas side by side could look quite ridiculous, I think. Anyways. So yeah. Unlucky for me, I only have my Super Saiyan 3 Rose at 55%, which is definitely hurting him here, right? That could have been a huge reason why he ended up getting us killed in that first run, instead of at least tanking it enough for us to, like, have salvage some HP left over. Okay, 15 minutes on the dot. Very nice. Okay, there we go. Pretty easily no-itemed. That is the Corroded Body and Mind stage done. One more stage down, one step closer, stage 67, one step closer to the new rewards that we'll end up getting in the shop, allowing us to pick up some more box space, some more stamina, you know, like stamina limit, which is very nice. I'm at 398 right now, so next time I get to buy some, I'll be over 400 stamina for my bar. So imagine that, when I spend one Dragonstone to refresh my stamina while I'm link leveling, I get a whopping 400 back. So it's just more worth it for me to do than it ever has been. Alright, that's all I got to say about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you used any cool, crazy, creative, funky team builds down below in the comments, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.